I'm sharing fragrances I wore this week as well as new fragrances I picked up. Please stay tuned. We're going to jump right into what I wore this week. Some of these fragrances are new to my collection, so let's get started. This is First Love by Rose Gold Fragrance Company. This is a Black-owned fragrance brand, and I really enjoy all of their offerings. From the first spritz off the nozzle, I have loved this fragrance. It's a modern twist of a cucumber melon fragrance. It has sandalwood vibes as well as sweet vanilla notes to it. It's a beautiful fragrance that you can wear transitionally, meaning you can wear it in all seasons. I wear this for all different types of functions. I get great sillage, projection, and decent longevity. So this is First Love by Rose Gold Fragrance Company. The next fragrance I wore is actually a fragrance I've been testing. This is An Average Patch. This is a collaborative effort between Making Sense Fragrances and the On Average Joe, who is a content creator on YouTube. This is a citrus forward and berries fragrance, top notes of blueberry, raspberry, lemon, and lime, mid notes of berries, pineapple, and bergamot, and the base is cane sugar, vanilla, and ambergris. The opening of An Average Patch on my skin was a little bit shocking, very sweet and sour and a tiny bit salty, but mostly sweet and shockingly sweet. And then once it dried down and those mid notes, you know, the pineapple and the bergamot start seeping in, it is really beautiful on the skin. But for me, I think it's more masculine leaning type of sweet, more than feminine leaning type of sweet. It had great projection on my skin because I got complimented and people came up and asked me what I was wearing. Additionally, the sillage that I left behind was decent as well. So if you're into something a little different, you want a gourmand that's a little different, not caramelly and whatnot, you might want to try out An Average Patch. My next scent is Flower of Immortality by KAYALI. This is an interesting fragrance. It's soft, fruity, powdery, beautiful, intimate fragrance. This has white peach and iris, rose, and tonka bean, and a little bit of vanilla. Very intimate, very beautiful fragrance. Doesn't project a heck of a lot, but it does last long on my skin. So I'll call it a skin scent. So this is Flower of Immortality by KAYALI. My next scent is Pretty by Rose Gold Fragrance Company. My goodness, this is a gorgeous rose, and it's very unique as well. I have many roses in my collection. This one is different. Now, I know everybody says, oh, well, how is a rose different? This one is different because it's very soulful. I don't think everybody used that word before, soulful, to describe a fragrance, but this one is. Pretty has depth to it. She is gorgeous on the skin, has a slight incensed vibe. I really enjoyed wearing it. I found it quite transitional, meaning I could wear it out to a date, I could wear it out to work, and I can also chill at home in it, but I would utilize it for an elegant night out. So if you have an opportunity to order this from Rose Gold Fragrance Company, I would say get your nose on it. Rose is so realistic, yet different. So this is Pretty by Rose Gold Fragrance Company. Another pretty fragrance I wore was Hypnotic Poison by Dior. This is one of my favorites in my collection. I really like the presentation because it's easy to transport and it fits great in the hand. Now this is a very almondy, fruity, nutty, powdery fragrance, which is great for this time of the year. If you were in colder weather, it's also great for that. If you're in warm weather, it's great for that as well. For me, I absolutely adore wearing this, and I'm glad that I pulled it out this week because I haven't worn it in months. You hear me? In months. It's got coconut, plum, jasmine, caraway seeds, tuberose, almond, vanilla, sandalwood, musky. It is just, it's got everything in a bag of chips. Okay, now again, if you've tried Hypnotic Poison, you need to let me know down in the comments whether you like it, love it, or hate it, because I like to hear, feedback from you guys. But this one here, guys, I am so glad that I pulled it out to wear this week. So this is Hypnotic Poison. This is Abercadabra 221 by the House of Kriegler. I pulled this out because I was having a particularly hard day. It was my son's birthday, and I just needed something to give me some resilience. And this has a Scottish hawthorn included in the ingredients, which is, said to bring about resilience and strength for broken hearts. And so I pulled it out to wear specifically because of that. Abercadabra 221 has bergamot, Indian pepper, French lily, the sandalwood, vanilla. It is really pretty on the skin. Great projection, sillage. Absolutely love this fragrance. My dears, I don't know if y'all know this, but we kind of on a cherry kick right now. That's what Fragcom is on, a cherry this, cherry that. I guess everybody looking for cherry fragrances right now because it's hot. Well, Rue Smoking I pulled out to do a reel for Instagram and I decided to wear it all day. And I was glad that I did because I remembered how much I love Root Smoking by BDK. This is a gorgeous cherry fragrance with pink pepper and bergamot at the top as well as cherry. You've got heliotrope in the middle with black vanilla husk and orange blossom. You've got cashmere wood, ambroxan, labdanum, violet. Tons of notes in this fragrance that makes it absolutely superb. The only downfall to Rue Smoking on my skin is that it does not last very long. I do get good projection and I do get a good sillage, but the hang time, honey, it don't last very long on my skin. I have to top off, which I don't mind because, I mean, I got a big bottle, so I don't mind taking a decant or the full bottle with me. But this is the only downfall of this fragrance. Everything else I absolutely enjoy about it. The opening, the midway, the dry down, everything else, I love it. I just don't like that it doesn't last more than 2 to 3 hours on my skin. So this is Rue Smoking by BDK. Next fragrance I wear tested was the Taliaferro's Reparations. This is the second installment of the Juneteenth series. This fragrance was gifted to me by Hakeem and I am really enjoying wearing this now that I can smell again. This is a very interesting fragrance. Some of the notes are strawberry, Sicilian orange, ambergris, peppermint, juniper berry, powder. Really interesting the way these are combined. Initial spray on my skin, I get the strawberry notes and the citrus notes, so it opens up really prettily. And then once it dries down, all of the other notes combine to form a soft but slightly sweet fragrance on my skin. I can easily say that this is a unisex fragrance. It doesn't lean either way. So this is Reparations by D. Taliaferro. My lineup seemed to be really intense this week, but that's okay. I enjoyed it. As always, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to share the video as well. And please make sure you comment below. I'd love to hear what you wore this week. Thanks so much for watching today's videos, guys. Please take care of yourself and each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.